Are you looking for answers about extraterrestrials or maybe the true meaning of life? Then you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Ivan Teller online broadcast. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for more details, please visit ivanteller.com and learn more about your galactic families.
Greetings all. This is going to be a quick channeling message. I received a message quite some time ago, just have not had time to make it public. So I'm going to channel the Pleiadians or whoever. Mostly it's a Pleiadian message, but it's not just the Pleiadians, it's several other beings, but the Pleiadians are fine for this. But go into a little bit more detail. Okay. Blessings all. Blessings all. Noisy area, isn't it? Blessings, we are the Pleiadians. We send you great love and affection for being here, a part of this study of existence. Living it is not easy here, we understand. But realize this, that many of you channel other beings and other universes, other worlds, and let them know of this planet. Those of you that are here living in this, you do not realize that you are channeling other beings, other aspects of you, and you unconsciously doing this, telling them how it is, just like how we connect to you. You are connecting to others the same way. You just not realize it. As for everyone on this planet doing it, that is not likely, but many are doing it. We are just making this aware of for you to understand. Yes, many of you in Astral do speak to other species. You tell them how this world is, but you also connect to worlds that are very primitive, same as yours, but not as difficult as yours. You channel other beings. Some of you do. You're just not aware of it. Telling them of how it feels to have all these emotions, how to live in a society of backwardness. You tell them this, and they learn from your mistakes. How suicide happens on this world, where other worlds there's no such thing. But to be educated in this is essential, because there are beings that do hit a downward spiral, and they must understand all aspects of learning, and learning this on your planet is very essential. How drugs, subscription drugs, are plaguing many in this planet, and this is spoken to other planets also through a channeling process for educational purposes, to show that sometimes these emotions become unbearable. Also, those with many different types of extraterrestrial connections, such as Pleiadian, Arcturian, on and on and on. How difficult it is to be part of this society, this earth, because you cannot connect to your Pleiadian and Arcturian energies as you could on other worlds. There's blockages here because of the belief systems that have been set up. And there's more to it than that, obviously. But many here on this planet channel other worlds to educate them as they go through their primitive process also, assisting them in their growth as subscription drugs and other things that you're already going through where they play with the idea to better give them an idea of once you go this route, there's no looking back, is there? Well, there is, but the learning process is very difficult now, isn't it? Where many are dependent on drugs because of the vibration of this earth. None of you would have to be on drugs at all, any kind, because you will be pure. But there's so many, you understand, many defective energies here to take you out of your higher vibration, where your DNA sometimes gets off in some degree. This might be somewhat confusing, but we hope our message is not. Where you are assisting other worlds more than you realize. When I say to some, you are all part of this process. Even if you're not channeling another being on another planet, you're still assisting with the process. So you're all involved somehow. Assisting with other worlds to watch their step to fall into this planet's vibration. You do not realize the help you are doing for others. As you help yourselves, yes, we realize that some can't even help themselves here, but that isn't, you'd be surprised. We just want to convey this information for your planet. To know, we're giving tidbits of information of how complicated you are. It is simple but complicated in many ways because you are reaching out to other places more than you realize. Many of you are an astral and do not even realize that. But you are touching many lives on this world and on other worlds, other galaxies, etc., etc. You are being assisted, but oh, it's like, I'm here on this world, I don't mean anything. Think nothing of that. That is not the truth. They're just the devices here that are planted to keep you at a low vibration, and you can free yourself. And we believe you will eventually when you're all ready. It is quite a clever way of how this system here is on this planet, but you are clever also because you're taking this knowledge and spreading out to other universes, other existences also. But yes, many of you do go to other worlds in astral, and you do speak to other species, and they tell other species, yes. But those that are in the trenches, as you call it, you play an important role in other worlds as they go through a development process. While other beings are able to channel your energies. And also it gets more complicated that as other worlds are being designed, you are giving a helping hand. So there's a different type of channeling. The channeling we were speaking of is channeling as you see at this time, at this moment. But there are different forms of channeling. And yes, you are all part of that process, most definitely. As worlds are being developed, your input is much needed and is utilized. I will leave you with that. That right there is quite amusing now, isn't it? If you need a name from me, my name is Kendall. If you wish to connect to my energies, and not the female, it is more male. Realize how powerful you are. Yes, you being unmasked, you can say to your full potential, your pure destiny here on this planet. You are just getting started. Some are getting started, some are not started yet, but they will be eventually. Your future looks bright, but your now moment looks bright also. It is bright. As long as you look in more of a positive direction. What has been told to you for so many years will unravel and the truth will come in so easily. Well, many think, oh, it's just my imagination. Is it really? Or is it your spiritual side becoming more active, becoming more alive? Where some of you say, oh, I have had lifetimes on the sun, inside the sun, on the moon, in other galaxies. What we are told here on this planet is not true, as we are said to be alone here. You are far from it. You are loved, remember. We love you all. Don't forget to love yourself. Blessings to you all. Talk to you later. We're the Pleiadians. Blessings all. Good night.